Today I'm going to narrate a short story on a topic scientists comes in small sizes. One Sunday afternoon, I was completely broke down with boredom. 24 hours in a day seemed quite long, at least for that particular time of the day. I went inside the room and threw myself flat on the bed. I picked up the Philips radio and tuned into BBS. It was just in time for the English service and Sunday request show which enthusiasms quite a lot of our youth. They selected their favorite songs and dedicated them to their parents, relatives, friends, and loved ones. Thus, the program shares loads of content and entertainment. The first caller chose a song titled I Missed You a Lot. I was fondly listening to the song and music when my 2-year-old son came near me. He was holding a small cup in his left hand and a tiny spoon in his right. His mouth was full, busy munching whatever it was. He slowly slid into the seat next to me. I was curious to know what he was eating. I looked into the cup and saw bitter meat soaked in black tea. I scooped one spoon and tasted it. It was scrumptious. He, on the other hand, was fascinated by the sound produced by the monster standing right in front of him. I saw the inquisitiveness blaze in his almond eyes. He kept everything aside and moved towards the black box. He lifted it to study from all angles and investigate in a very meticulous way. When he could not find anything on its exterior, he became pragmatic. He caught the small knob in front of the box that regulates the volume and turned it to full sound, then reversed into silence. I never understood a word he said. He could have been speaking Chinese for all I know. But I knew he had a lot to share because he had discovered something incredible from his research which I did missed. I then recalled how psychologists catalog children as junior scientists that has the ring of a truth to it beyond what we merely understand about them. In a moment, another caller selected a beautiful track, Never Leave Me Alone, and came on soothingly. My son threw his hands about, trying to synchronize them with the music. He was actually dancing as the music rocked on. I was thrilled that a 2-year-old could associate song and dance. The music stopped after a few minutes. No sooner did it stop than he reached for turned the bigger knob. The BB signal was distorted. Instead there was a loud explosion, which scared him. He ran to me for a fresh hug. I had a harder time trying to convince my junior scientist that nothing dreadful would happen. I picked up the radio and kept it in the next room to remove his source of fear. He was still beaming with big scared eyes, staring at me in disbelief. Kids are great if you give them a little love. You get a great deal in return. Life's aspirations come in the guise of children, said Tagore. If you like this story, please like, share, comment and subscribe. Until then, thanks for being with me. Thank you.